analysts say... Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Bruce?
You'll be fine to keep you busy for a few minutes.
We talk alone. Just you and me.
Yeah, I'll get a drink or something.
Remember, I'm the
Christ.
Yeah, well, that's just like Harvey, huh? Wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will. The man talks too much. Chaps my face with words.
Well, I would say you can uphold the law and still do what's right.
To a point. No one gets remembered for staying in the middle.
This dude gets on my nerves so much.
I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is.
Me too.
So, let's talk relationship.
None. There will be none.
Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat. Or I can pull it out from under him.
Hey, tell her.
Whatever happened to being a gracious host? Okay,
That's
imagine
you?
this is me.
Okay.
And these are all my friends in Gotham.
Okay.
The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. I make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected.
He making the money move.
That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home. Hoping to make a new friend.
No.
One who can help Mr. Dent see the light.
You and I are friends.
If need be.
No, nothing.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Exactly. Tell him.
Hey, this isn't a deal with the devil. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake.
Well, I'm not him. Sorry, not sorry.
And which to break.
Don't talk about my daddy.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did.
You got the slap
People
box?
don't say
Trying to get my
no
face.
to me. Not for long.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
He came right in time, too.
Heed you. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Who called people a prick? It's so wrong. That music was dramatic for no reason, y'all. No reason. Nothing happened. I went to a party. Can you stop with all the LOLs, the LOOL? You're extra. Just like this music, just extra.
It's me.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in, with break-in and entry incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned. But the
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
And in other news, we are now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmoni was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down. Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with. Gotham police are investigating multiple cases of riders receiving abdominal wounds from an ice pick or other pointed weapon while pressed into the tight quarters with fellow passengers. A few have died, while most have been admitted to Gotham General in critical condition. The police don't have any suspects at the time. 2 more patients have gone missing from Arkham Asylum, bringing the total number of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15 this year. Only 3 have been caught to date, but all the escapees highlight the rough, some would say inhumane conditions at the aging asylum. The latest, 44-year-old twin brother and sister Leon and Valerie Muldoon, should be considered dangerous if found. Authorities are asking that you do not approach and call police immediately. Mayor Hill's Gotham Beautiful Act takes effect today, making it possible for landlords to evict tenants immediately and without cause.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
City's 80 buildings, some of which have been occupied by families for decades. So if you come home from work tonight and find all your stuff on the street, don't worry. It probably isn't anything you did wrong.
And if you can believe it, now you can't even trust the valets.
There it is.
More on this after the break.
But since his election, violence in Gotham has skyrocketed.
Let's find out what was so important.
Legislation that would have dismantled organized crime in the city.
Encrypted.
Of course.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here,
That one.
in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
I like the cave.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process,
What are we looking at?
let me try a different angle.
Rotate the hologram. What am I looking for? Oh, don't let me rotate.
This is a map of the East Side shoreline.
I'm so mad I had to do that.
It could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet.
Meanwhile, that
There's
criminal
still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zeller back away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr.
Considering that,
Falcone.
I don't work today, I'm just really
Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat, I'd recommend leaving the fist fights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I don't want anything to do with Falcone.
Well, he certainly showed interest in you. That's what worries me. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. No, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
A few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I stay out of sight when I need to.
Define need to.
How was your day, Hella?
Whenever Harvey calls. The guy's exhausting.
Well, after the press conference tomorrow, I'll mark your calendar as exhausted then. The media isn't good for anyone's health. Yeah, I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
I've had to cover for mysterious injuries before.
You've been lucky.
Or I'm just a really good liar.
A necessary evil in your line of work, I suppose. Though I hope you change careers someday. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
I'm giving
I think he just wants to reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
A lot can change over the years. If I remember correctly, Oswald was fond of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick. I worry what he's graduated to. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
Afraid
When you
of
see what's
firecrackers
become of his
in the
park,
toilet.
I think you will.
Got a whole fucking bat in the city and shit, throwing around bat-shaped throwers. You know what I mean? Pot kettle, calling the kettle black. Brucey, why are you walking in this shady part of town in Armani suit? Do better.
Where are you, Oz?
Oh, I can look at recent things. Okay, I'll see you guys. Homeless van. Gift change. Oh yeah, I'm gonna gift change. I always gift change.
Thank you, sir.
A little shilling. What kind of change is that? Why would I look at a burning bear? No thank you.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
This looks nice. Shopping cart. don't really talk to a smoking man who knows what he's smoking. Look at some graffiti. Let's check out who's tagging our city up. I hope this is not where, unless I look at everything, then he's gonna come. I really hope so. That's not the case.
Well, it isn't what it used to be.
Statue. Let's look at the statue.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you. Hey, you heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for?
Just walk away.
You're making a mistake.
You already made one. Come in here. The next one kills you. End him.
Alright.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're in the moment! Come here! Think that'll do?
Kidney punch.
Stay down!
Oh, good lord! The head trauma.
This used to be a nice place. No loves like you don't belong.
My boy, you gotta stop. You're gonna go blind. Oh, shit. Oh, mine.
This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey, Bruce. You've got a little, There. Good as new.
We not them kind of
Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
Bro, this
And you know
wind is
what? I
taking my
haven't been
brother
mugged
away.
once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now,
Oh, that's
I am
what that
trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here. Glad they never saw it like this.
It's a shame what happened. It was beautiful once.
And now, it's a hellhole. Last thing my parents ever built. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it yourself, you did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to
With blood on
dust.
his face like that.
Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
I'm sorry, Oz.
I'm sorry, Oz. No one should have to go through that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily.
I'm weak.
Wish I could have punched that grin in the back of his throat.
It's politics,
From
Oz.
Twilight,
That's how the game is
vampire.
played.
I thought you had more integrity than that. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push.
Say hi to my little brother, guys. He can't. He's at hospitality.
It'd be a treat to watch him at pavement.
Got home from work. What's up, y'all?
Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned.
Oh.
Things are going to be on the upswing soon.
I thought you were talking.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door.
My sister's the best gamer ever.
No, I'm not. Check my 3 video.
Which brings me to you,
From humble
Bruce.
beginning.
You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? For you, Bruce, I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Oh, I will. Whatever side I'm on is the right side.
Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Weird ass hobby you got. No, he's not, honestly. Brothers are crap. Ooh, that whip though. Whip.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce!
Good morning, everyone.
I'm not gonna annoy you.
Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking.
That look weird.
But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say.
I would give everything
Bruce?
I have to help out mental health in this city, this make-believe city.
For those with mental health issues, there are no cuts or
It's
scrapes.
a passion of mine.
Their ailments are often invisible, but inside, they're suffering. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. Let us honor their memory with this new facility, in the hope that a night like that never happens again.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I mean, but the dude who killed my
I'm
parents is crazy.
sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
country.
We should tear down the walls and erase it from the map. I don't want us lingering on past mistakes. I want us to focus on Gotham's future. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You even spoke with him behind closed doors.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
I'm gonna read text. Urgent.
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
How dare you? No comment? I doubt your
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
That's
My parents were entrepreneurs, philanthropists, not common criminals. It's absurd.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Probably should listen to Alfred.
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
That was a poop storm, y'all. An absolute poop storm. I can't believe that. Don't drag my parents through the dirt. They already rested in it.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
There's gotta be a mistake.
That's what we're here to find out. Maybe we made a mistake. Maybe you did.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
I mean,
Of
how much
course.
is Alfred gonna see if a mansion? He gonna see like all of 10% of their work.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne
I know he'll
Enterprises.
look down. Is exactly right.
The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own.
And what do you expect to find?
That's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out. I can't comment. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself.
Of course.
As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real
I
shame.
really don't give.
Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Hope you don't tell me. I'm just kidding. Baby, I don't know what baby doing. I hate this. Why? Slow down. Of course it's gonna be the one with my parents, right? Of course. Of course that they knocked down that photo.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Batman. Bruce. Can you see the hands? I know, right?
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
Bitch,
I'm a bit
right
busy right now, Miss Vale. As you can see, Gotham's finest. Not the best
back
house
the fuck
guests.
off? Thanks. Okay, okay.
Yeah, the kind who steal things. Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay, flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran. Not every day you get to go after a Wayne.
Carmine Falcone wants me to be in his pocket. He crashed Harvey's fundraiser and pretty much said, hop in.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
It won't.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record, right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
I'll give a quote.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
Let's try it. This story is pure fiction. My family's innocent. Justice will be served. Justice will
Whoever
be served.
fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
All right, Vicky.
You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
Was she allowed in? Who let her in here?
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies.
Let it burn.
We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Fun fact.
A warrant?
That is the French way how to spell the word.
What the hell's going on?
So,
Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
You tell me.
Shh, come on, keep it down. Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this, I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
Well, that's just not good enough, Harvey.
Listen, I'll look into this, I swear. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? That just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
Do you think Falcone could be behind it?
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
You should probably distance yourself from me.
What? No, I can't do that.
Well, you may have to.
Don't say that. You...
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry, I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
Do you beat her?
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
Where's that?
This is Selena.
Oh, well then
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right, sorry.
Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
Meet anyone interesting?
Not really. They haven't all been as welcoming as Harv.
Yeah.
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone.
Well, I sure hope whatever he took wasn't too valuable.
Actually, it was.
It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
I'm sure your clients will understand.
I doubt it. In my business, people aren't very forgiving. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
And not shit, I would be like, 911, could you
I'll
investigate
handle
her,
it.
please?
Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
So, I know you the bitch. And then the train goes by. The editing skills.
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're... Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to.
I have no.
But you...
Oh,
I don't
there it
need
is,
one.
right there, boom.
I do this because I can.
And I thought you were on some noble crusade against crime. Silly me. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back.
Nah.
This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
It must be important. What's on the drive?
I don't know.
You don't know what you've stolen.
I don't know.
It's not my business to know. My clients don't know who I am, and I don't know who they are, or what they're moving.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences.
I can help
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
No, thank you.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address. Now.
No, give me the drive.
No.
do trust.
Well, I don't do giving back shit.
I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
She is so petty. I love it though. I love petty. I'll try not to, girl. No.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
That's exactly what his face said. Exactly what his face said.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good Lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Oh my God, they've been disemboweled.
Nothing left to bury.
That is crazy.
Analyzing.
Oh, I see.
It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effects it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Be like a detective. Link to...
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together. The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
You're asking the right questions, Bruce. Asking the right question. Shot cop.
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day.
Niggas die every day, B.
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
This man's been badly burned. The damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Oh, what am I about to do? Oh, Brucey, that's crazy. Now we're medical exam. Oh my God. Find the bullet and extract it. How am I finding the bullet? Oh my Lord. I don't like this. This is a little gross. My bad, stream. I know it's gonna be like that. Oh shoot, how'd I get back? Disgusting.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
causing the aforementioned boom.
Bloody hands.
Blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh.
Damn mercenary.
No.
That bad?
Oh God. Yes, Alfred, it's terrible. Clawed off face? I mean, damn.
Face slashed, throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then?
No, Alfred, ain't none of this natural. Ain't none of it natural. Okay, little pocket pouch.
Skyline Club.
It's a clue. Okay, alright, now we gotta start linking up shit. White Rose.
Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
Look up, make sure I'm not missing anything. Can I go up these stairs? No, it won't let me go. So, I'm gonna link this. Can I not link that to? Is that a no?
No.
Very good at this kind of stuff. That's why I never wanted to be a detective.
I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
But how did he die? Bullets?
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
The bullet I found off the dude? Won't let me. Ah, damn it. Okay, see if it's the same shit. I don't know.
The scrap of metal is from the exploding canister. But I need need to know what caused the explosion.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at the local gun store.
It appears military. Someone drove off after the explosion.
No, that was obvious to begin with. That don't explain the car. I don't know how to explain that. Rip the face. Duh. This. Oh my god, I hate myself. I really do. It's so obvious. I cannot.
The cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on 2 impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace. Not a bad angle. No trace of phosphorus, though.
So that only leaves one other spot. Or clutches, no phosphorus. Oh, never mind.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
Why there's always a cigarette?
Killing time.
Like in every movie.
This is the right spot. So where did he go? Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work. My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing! You can't make me talk!
Slam it to the wall.
I ain't telling you, Jack! You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break!
Your bones will.
True what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
I ain't gonna be like a piñata.
Give me a reason to stop.
Give me one reason.
You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan.
These are facts.
Or I start swinging.
Swing back, swing.
If you're gonna hit me,
Hey, better.
hit me!
Swing. Nah, the ribs. Like barbecue
Tell
right
me.
now.
The Catwoman, supposed to hand over a drive, had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us, called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal and not ask questions.
Oh. Apply pressure.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! Some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I told you everything I know! You're an animal!
Yes, I am.
You'll never hold a gun steady again.
Back.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, Back, we gotta go.
Get an ambulance in here!
You're gonna need to call the coroner instead. It's
Nah,
Montoya.
we gotta go. We gotta go. That too, sir?
I was wrong. Gonna need that ambulance, too. The hell's going on tonight, Lieutenant?
That man.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
Nope, my violence. I play this to be the most savage Batman alive. Like, I still do good stuff, but don't fuck with me.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You nearly killed a man tonight.
I did not. I broke a rib and his arm. He will be
Your
fine.
parents didn't raise you this way.
They didn't raise me at all. Well, they
And
died when I
neither
was
did I.
7. He's still alive.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital.
I mean, it's fine.
Next
I'll pay his
time, it
hospital
might be
bill.
the morgue. Especially now,
I've got the
during
money
this
for it.
preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Sometimes this job requires hard decisions.
You're the right man to make them. In fact, I think you're the only one who can. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could.
I like the
That
psychology
night,
of this.
that
because,
alleyway,
Bruce is
it
building
made me
a
who I
mental
am.
asylum,
I can't get it out of my head.
and it's like,
That
I
is
don't
your
think
gift
he ever went to see
and your
any kind of
curse.
therapist.
Being
He
that
kinda like
man can allow you to
busted out
turn
the
back
rug
the
and
tide
hope
of treachery
himself.
that's reached
Well,
this
you know,
city's shores,
this
or
is what
drown
get
you in
when
its
you don't
sorrow.
go to a therapist.
When you
When you're
doubt your
traumatized
fate,
and shit like this.
remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I. Well, back into the fray again.
Kodak. Alright, so things to update.
Looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything. But it goes back years.
Hill could have been building a case against Falcone.
To win the election?
It would bolster his campaign if he eliminated Gotham's most notorious crime family. This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Vicky, Jane. I don't know. He kind of lost my trust with I would have been. Vicky still on something. I'm gonna give that a good. I don't know. I almost want to flip a coin. Let's go with Vicky, because I like the name, and there's really nothing else behind it.
Vicky showed faith in me. She cares about the truth. She'll get the story out the way it needs to be told.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Vicky through the media, and Batman...
by any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's spidered, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
This is big. You drop a bomb like this, there's gonna be fallout.
That not even Falcone can survive.
Why give it to me then? You don't know how much I appreciate it, but you're a Wayne. You could have given it to anyone. Maybe it's better I don't know. What this could do for the city, my career, I'm just wondering what the cost is going to be.
Have you played this
It'll be worth it.
Brennan?
I don't know, Bruce. Falcone doesn't like bad press. If I run this story, I put a price on my head. The next time my name appears in the media, God, it might be an obituary. Falcone has a way of handling reporters he doesn't like.
I'll protect you, I promise.
Chivalrous, but unnecessary. You're not Batman. I always think, crime in the city, it's a hydra. You cut off one criminal's head.
3 more appear in its place. I know.
Unless we kill the beast once and for all. But who's even capable of that? If we don't act fast, that void will be filled by someone far worse. Wouldn't be the first time.
Batman's a symbol of hope, and that is better than any army.
If Gotham can rally around him, right now he's just a monster of the week. It's a good thing you gave this to me instead of the police. Could end up buried in some evidence locker and not on every screen in Gotham where it belongs.
Public attention, that's what brings down men like Falcone. Not a bullet.
Though after my story runs, he might get that too. I'll be seeing you, Bruce.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club.
I'm loving this card, though. Like,
Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
I can't car. Switching all different kind of laws right now. Just all different kinds. Don't know why any police would not stop me.
Drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone.
Oh, okay. All right.
Good point of entry.
Okay, good point of entry. Now what?
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh. You're cute.
So, you alone?
Not anymore, son.
You make your rounds? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy my ass. I know who burns powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
Nothing here.
The white rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
Guarantee I'll figure out how to
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
link fell into projector. The object. Oh my, okay. Modern art. That works. Yes, I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. I thought this was a guy at him up. Sure. Not one of them? No. Okay. Alright, yeah, right there. No, I like this table. Yes, the savagery must exist. Alright, and then this guy out here.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Literally just throw him off the balcony. Thanks.
Bruce,
Or that.
have you formulated your plan of attack?
Going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Savagery, I love it so much. That girl Blue was just standing there. She didn't care. Stop it. Stop it right now. Get off. Thank you, come again.
Goddamn circus freak! Show yourself! You got no goddamn right. I want God. The hell?
That bitch.
How about this one? You can't sneak up on me. goddamn hands off of my suit! You know who my...
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
What incarnation?
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
I was about to say, what are those things gonna do? Never mind, I shouldn't have underestimated. Stop it. Just stop it.
Answers now, or you fall.
You wouldn't...
Look at you now.
Alright.
Savage.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to leave you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it is a dead bat.
Oh, it's Oswald. Guarantee it's Oswald. He wants you to come after him.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right?
Now I gotta save him, because I don't want to lose.
But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal, because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead, give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning. Oh, wait!
Spill it, Falcone! While you still can.
It's... the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
I won't let it be.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Y'all never wanted to capture him anyway. Room with his view. That's funny.
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue. Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years, but after this dramatic arrest and a stunning expose by Gazette reporter Vicky Vale, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about. The Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, It seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense,
How? I didn't
saying,
even shake his hand.
Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman?
Yeah.
Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
The suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built! I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die! If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
Damn, y'all. This seems like the end of episode 1. Yep. Family secrets. Yeah, of course I shut him out. Oh yeah, I mean, you have to break his arm. It's just, you got to. Oh, I definitely gave it that. True, it would have been real savage if I just brutalized him, but I gotta have something. Maybe next episode I'll be a little bit more risque. Okay, I'm done with the... Up. Up? What do you want me to do? I'm pressing buttons. It's gonna make me share all my choices. No, thank you. No. No. Get out of this. Get off of this. I don't care. Alright, guys. Well, that's the end of episode 1. I thank you guys for watching the stream. I'll see you again whenever I stream episode 2. Thank you. And goodbye.